Respect is not something that I think you can simply expect from others from day one. For instance, if you are, like Alistair said,
who's a bit of an ornery old bitch,
who can't speak nicely to others around you, I will likely treat you with the same attitude and kind. That obviously isn't to say that you shouldn't treat people with kindness by default, mind you. In my mind, there's different kinds of respect depending on context, and you should always meet people with a general level of kindness and consideration up front. Now, if they decide to give you attitude or treat you poorly out of the gate, that's when you can start matching the energy. Plenty of people, especially from the older generations, seem to think that respect is something they've earned simply for being my seniors. That they've experienced a lot of shit and therefore that earns them my respect by default. But newsflash, Grams. I might not be as old as you, but I've gone through some shit too. I've gone through a lot of horrible things. It's called life. The world can be cruel, dark, and unwelcoming, and that's not any less the case just because I grew up with a phone in hand. But even despite this, you don't see me walking around and treating people like trash and still expecting them to respect me in spite of my horrible behavior, now do you? Being respectful is not a tough assignment, I might add. It's the moment you start getting rude and entitled about it, as if I'm supposed to be giving my respect to you despite your rude behavior, that I usually find myself suddenly growing very uncooperative. This is the same reason I could never work in retail. The amount of entitled motherfuckers I would be willing to jump the counter and wrestle with is way too damn high.